Hi, I'm Anthony Hamilton, Product Engineering Manager for AAF International. Today, we're continuing with more filtration industry terms, this time looking at measurements like CFM, FPM, and WG, and how they relate to pressure drop and energy use. An air handling unit, or AHU, is designed for a specific maximum air volume. That's measured in CFM, or cubic feet per minute. That's the standard unit for how much air passes through the filter every minute. That volume is determined by the size of the filter, or filters, along with the airspeed, which is typically measured in feet per minute, or FPM. The filter you choose for an AHU needs to be rated to handle that specific airspeed, or FPM, and air volume, or CFM. You can see a filter's rated FPM and CFM on the product specification sheet. An air filter will also provide a certain amount of resistance to airflow. We measure that resistance by comparing the amount of air pressure before the filter, where pressure builds up as the air works to get through, and after, where there's no resistance. This pressure is measured in inches of water gauge, or WG. That's because, historically, air pressure was measured before and after the filter by using a U-shaped fluid-filled tube. The pressure building on the upstream side of the filter would push the fluid down on that side, causing it to rise on the other. That rise would then be measured in inches, so if it increased by 1 inch, then the air pressure would be noted as 1 inch WG. As the AHU runs, dust builds up on the filter. That dust creates additional resistance, and the pressure drop increases over time. Magnehelic gauges, used to measure pressure drop or inches of water gauge, are often found on the outside of the unit. Here, initial pressure is 0.2 inches of WG. As the AHU continues to run, the dust accumulates on the filter and the pressure increases. The manufacturer will list the maximum rated pressure of each filter. You can see that here on the specification sheet. This is the calculated pressure that the manufacturer has determined the filter can safely hold before affecting its performance. When it reaches this amount, the filter should be changed. If maintenance is delayed in a facility and filters are not changed, the AHU is running very inefficiently, since as the pressure increases, so does the energy required to move the air through the filter. Therefore, the facility will start to see higher energy costs as a result of deferred maintenance. If this continues, the filter will eventually become so overloaded it will blow out or rupture, meaning that it's not providing any filtration at all. It's very important to ensure that a regular changeout schedule is adhered to, along with regular checks and calibration of the Magnehelic gauges. Unusually high pressures can occur if there have been high particle counts in the air recently due to events such as wildfires, local construction, or seasonal variations. FPM, CFM, and WG are terms you should know when ensuring that you maximize protection while still keeping your energy costs low. In other videos, we'll review more about pressure drop and how it's affected by the design of the filter. At American Air Filter, we're bringing clean air to life. Please don't hesitate to reach out if we can help you in any way.